Hi everyone, welcome into the Academy here at Chesterfield Golf Club. It's lovely to have you along for another video. Really appreciate everyone's support and comments and likes. Really glad that we're of some benefit to you in your golf. My name is Warren Bennett. This thing is called Trev and he is on one today, so he's being a bit more silly than usual, as you can see. So he might be pulling yoga shapes in the corner. Got a great tip for you today in terms of it can solve quite a lot of problems actually just by doing this one simple move. And none of it's simple, so I don't mean to be patronising with that, because nothing is simple if it's new. It will just be different and feel different. So a lot of people have problems, as you can, from the takeaway onwards, is, as you can see, the distance between my elbows, forearms, biceps here. People who struggle kind of tend to get this gap a little bit further and wider at the top of the backswing, and then you see it on the follow through. Now I'm exaggerating that for effect so you can see it. So you can see this distance away, and I've got an actual, if you want to know what this is, and we bought this years ago, it's actually called an impact ball. So you can see it's made for golf, but you can see it's got little cutaways, and it's lived a busy life, as you can see. But it's a really good little feedback exercise, and I love exercise with feedback. So what you're going to see here is these little cutouts are for your arms. So if you can stick this impact ball, and if I find a link to it, I'll put it in the description or whatever you do below for you to get one, because it's a fantastic little feedback drill. So got my arms in the slot, hopefully it's in the right place. So you can see what it's going to do now. If I keep the squeeze into that ball, so basically what I'm doing is keeping the distance between my forearms the same. It's really going to help, not the connection more than anything, because my arms are still away from my body, but what it's going to help, it's going to help my arms be more connected together. It's a bit difficult on the follow through, especially on the backswing. So if I do an old backswing that people suffer from, it's like getting this right arm too deep behind you, and then you're in big trouble coming down. Or if people early extend and come across it, there's the chicken wing. Now Trevor's never seen this ball before, so I'm sure he's going to be quite interested in it, so I'll try not to let him eat it. No, it's not yours. Here's yours, here, look. Good boy. Right, okay, let's try that again. So if you've got the ball in between your arms, and I'll tell you what you can do without one of these. I'm sure, I know Amazon's quick, but it probably doesn't come in 2 minutes. So it's being able to kind of keep this distance, keep the ball between your arms, down and through. Now you see Justin Rose and a few tour players back in the day, they used something around their neck, didn't they, with a little ball hanging down which they could stick in between their arms. That's actually what they're doing. It's the same as this. It's the same concept of keeping the distance between your elbows and your forearms. Whoops, the same. Let's get this round the right way. Okay, so it's a real good exercise of keeping it. You can see from the behind view how my elbow now, instead of flaring out, now it's easier to stay now under my left. Now from the front view you can see my elbow has got a greater chance of keeping in the slot, kind of down and under, and that keeps a bit of lag on the club and also creates a bit of inside approach to the ball. So great for the over the toppers, because it's very hard, if you're keeping those elbows the same distance apart, to throw it on the outside. You still can, obviously. That's why you stand there and really feel it. Now, I guess that's exaggerated. You could put the ball a bit further up your arms. It takes a bit of getting used to get it up, and that's a bit easier. But this should be on your forearms. There we go. So you're keeping it the same. And on the follow through, if you can keep those elbows the same, you can see it gives you a little bit more natural extension. And it stops the chicken wing going out, so it'll drop the ball. So you can actually start hitting balls with your elbows close to things. And I'm going to feel I can squeeze these elbows together, keep them together. Remember, you want to try and come back down with your arms kind of the same distance apart all the time, through and through. Really feel like you're squeezing these elbows together. Okay, half swing, back, through. Okay, lovely. That felt all right, that. Keeping it together, it's going to encourage right arm under, inside approach, and easy release. Right, okay, let me just show you a few with that little ball again. I'll be brave enough to hit one. Come on then, let's see how I get on. I'll probably drop it on the follow through because it's okay. So backswing, downswing and follow through. I'm going to stop a little bit shorter than I would. Okay, so it can be done. So I know for a fact this is a fantastic, fantastic exercise for chipping. I will be going some greater detail for chipping, but this is a brilliant one for chipping, keeping everything the same. So there's basically half swing is like a chipping action. So don't forget that hinge. Remember, you're keeping the hinge, keeping the elbows together, keeping the forearms together. Try not to hit trev. There we go. So remember, keeping those elbows together, so keeping the arms in unison throughout the whole golf swing, improves release, improves the efficiency of your arm swing, and it can improve path, improve quite a lot of things. Backswing, keeping your arms in front of your body, keep downswing, gets the elbow, right elbow coming into the body a little bit more instead of outside. And Claude Harmon, or Butch Harmon's dad, won the Masters, was a great teacher. Hogan had the rope around your elbows like that. Obviously not probably what I'm saying, but it's keeping that connection. You don't want this right elbow to go back away from you, over the top, too much distance, chicken wing. That's not efficient. Remember, you're here to swing the golf club. Learn how to swing the golf club. Keeping your arms close together. Remember, not close to your body, but your forearms closer together. That other way is a great way to improve that efficiency of golf swing. Okay. Trevor wasn't too mad, but he's now looking himself in the mirror thinking there's another dog in the academy. So I think we'll leave it at that one. So any questions on this video, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me how you get on, and anything you'd like me to focus and cover, I'll be more than happy to do so. Until the next video, I'll see you soon. All the best. Cheerio.